Ladies and gentlemen, Chapter 3 is apparently around the corner. We've been hearing rumours about Chapter 3 is going to drop in less than 1 month. It is for sure hype. I'm talking about, in today's video, all the stuff we want in Chapter 3, all the stuff we don't want in Chapter 3. Items, weapons, game, lobby, battle pass, everything. Subscribe and like. Let's get into what Epic need to do in Chapter 3 just to get Fortnite to its prime form. Well, this is the beginning. I think everyone loved the discussion video at the end of Season 6 Chapter 2, so thought we'd do it again. Talk about stuff we want to see, stuff we don't want to see. Oh my god, I'm using this pickaxe. I've legit not used it since Season 4. It's like the first ever cosmetic I think. It's like Season 3. So Chapter 3, everyone is saying it's around the corner. Many leaks suggest this, especially people like Cypher PK. They have a couple of teasers already. He's saying that it will definitely be Chapter 3 next season. I don't know if it will. It would be cool, but I feel like they would definitely hype it up more. Like Dagawami said. Didn't they usually hype up a new chapter more? Unless it's just a random release, which is likely, but I don't know if Epic would really do that. Thing to note about Chapter 3 is that theories suggest that this map is above the Chapter 3 map. So Chapter 3 map is under this one. Allier said it, Cypher PK said it, a lot of leaks suggest it, but we're not really sure. This chapter has been okay. We had, you know, it had its moments. The Star Wars collab was not the best. It was cool. I think the Season 4 Marvel one was really well done. That was a 10 out of 10 collab. The Iron Man skin and stuff. I think when the Mythic items came out, it changed the game a bit. But there's not really been guns that changed the game that much. This whole chapter, like, obviously there has. I feel like Season 1 Season 2 was not the best. Ever since Chapter 2 Season 2 was really good, it was not that good. Because there was Midas drum guns, everyone quitting. No one really actually liked Season 2. Like, if it was then, they would have not liked it, I meant. Now people say it's good. It wasn't that good, was it? Season 3, you know, we got underwater map, it was cool. I feel like every location should have really got destroyed. And we should have got completely new POIs. You know, even Dirty Docks did not change, and it's like in the ground, although it's a good thing for me. The game needs content, and so we did not get there. You know, they could have done more with Aquaman. You know, Coral Castle. Really, the biggest change of Chapter 2. One of the most controversial POIs in this game's existence. For sure, that'd be. No. Season 3, really nothing. Well, I feel like Season 2 was really good because of the map changes. Oh yeah, Season 2, the Shadow and Ghost thing was really good. And then choosing Team Shadow, Team Ghost, and the POI changing. That was cool. They need to do that again. They should make it so you can actually get both styles, because it's kind of annoying now. But still, it's pretty cool how they did that. Season 4, the Marvel season. In my opinion, 10 out of 10 season. Best season of this chapter. Probably? I think Season 4 was good.
You should add that discussion in the video, it's kind of funny. It's like Martin interrupted me, you know.
Brilliant.
It's repetitive.
Yeah, Season 4, you know, was really good. I can't really remember any major map changes apart from Stark Industries. You know, Fortnite Mez, the Authority changing
didn't
into...
they remove Frenzy Farm for Stark Industries.
which was
Obviously.
huge. I do remember
Yeah,
that.
was.
Season 5
Well,
was
it's not
a
only
controversial
Stark Industries.
one because there was so good stuff and so bad stuff. First of all, IO guards, they should never have ever been added to the game because nobody dropped Hunter's Haven. I'm trying to think what other locations were there that had IO guards in that season. Pleasant, for example.
No, didn't they pop up everywhere?
Yeah, and they were annoying. I remember dying many times.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
IO
they
guards
had
never again. Especially not the aimbot versions. I know they're in the game right now. They're not aimbotting though.
Oh, now they're literally.
The good things of season 5, really nothing. Mandalorian LTM was not well made. You just died to any MP, like any bot, because they all had aimbot. A pro about season 5 was exotic weapons came out. That was pretty good.
Elfie, Hunter's Haven.
Yeah. That was it. It was just 2 POIs. And the middle changed. The middle changed into oh yeah, the Colosseum was annoying. It could have been well better made, in my opinion.
Can I give my
Okay, season 6.
What you do yours first, John?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do season 6, chapter 2. Everyone hated it. It wasn't even that bad of a season, in my opinion. Because if you think about it, it was actually a good season. Look, let me explain. Look, we got crafting, which was cool. Okay, wildlife. Okay, it's arguable. You know. Oh yeah, the wild weeks were cool. I do remember wild weeks got introduced. They were cool. The infantry rifle and attack shotgun returning was cool.
Oh yeah, they did right at the end, didn't they?
So they weren't. It wasn't even a bad season. It was just because the primal shotgun.
I think it was just because it was a bit boring. It was only right at the end when I think it actually kind of got interesting.
I feel like the middle of the map could have changed more. It was just a spire and nothing happened.
I mean, the middle of the map barely ever changed.
Yeah, the cons, no map changes at all throughout that season. At all. Nothing happened.
Changed, did it? Absolutely.
No,
This
literally.
way was boring. Like at the beginning, it was fun, and after a bit, it got kind of boring.
Yeah, the locations are really bad. You know, I think the best was colossal crops. Wildlife, you know, the dinosaurs when they got added, it was so annoying. Wolves were annoying, and they only just.
Tell me when you're finished.
They just got nerfed. And primal shotgun, you know, everyone says what they say. One of the best.
Funny? Loads of like YouTubers are saying that season 7 was really bad, and I want to take this moment to tell them to shut up because they know. Many YouTubers, I think even Cypher PK said.
Cypher PK did actually say that once. Cypher PK did actually say, he was like, oh, it was only quite good for the game. That's all he said on season 7 once. When he did the season 7, sick. From railgun, recon scanner, plasma cannon update was huge. The Ariana Grande thing.
As well.
The Ariana Grande concert, cool. The proper fire. The Gravitron,
the cow.
The inflatable.
Yeah.
There was so many updates in that season. What?
Right,
there wasn't as much.
On season
the season 7, there was no map changes, but it was still a solid season. Apart from like the abductors. Abductors were huge.
That I did really like that. Actually.
Yeah, abductors were a huge thing. So
that was.
They got bonus points. The cons of season 7, not that many map changes. Apart from Believer Beach. Apart from Believer Beach, there wasn't really map changes. I feel like.
Middle of the map, after map, and
it kind of changed.
Well, it's corny crops.
Yeah, but I mean like mid-season changes. There wasn't really any.
Sludgy Swamp, Coral Castle, they all got.
Sludgy Swamp.
You're forgetting all of the abductions.
That is true, actually. The map changes are actually good in that season. For starters.
Personally, apart from there was upgrading prices.
Upgrading prices, that's the only.
And the llamas were kind of annoying.
Llamas and upgrading prices, I think, were the only cons of season 7. And maybe I feel like skill-based matchmaking was a bit weird at the start of the season, at least. Actually, that was this season. I know what I'm talking
That
about.
was this season that it was impossible to get a win.
Yeah, at the start.
Like, I got a win on the
Overall,
first day,
very good
but
season.
then I didn't win after that.
This season so far, what have we got?
Oh,
Okay.
if you want a blue combat, sweet.
I don't want to leave the rapid fire for it. Okay, so we got all these alien crash site things. We got the convergence as an update. Really nothing else. The sideways was cool. I feel like you should be able to build in it. And zombies.
Yeah, maybe it should be like
one wall.
Like a mat limit. Like how many
Yeah.
mats you can. Whatever.
Oh yeah, sideways anomalies were cool. The caretaker's a bit overpowered.
Nobody uses them really because you die every time.
Who?
You always die to the caretaker.
Yeah, he's kind of overpowered. They're the only cons I can see this season. I think updates have been cool so far. Like the convergence was cool. The Halloween update. The Halloween was cool.
There's a guy. There's a guy.
Yeah, I see. So like, I can't remember any other. Oh yeah, the combat pistol, the combat shotgun returning.
The shockwave launcher.
Yeah, shockwave.
The
I feel like shockwave launch.
Rifle.
What was? I feel like the Rifter goes would have been.
soon as well. The mechs soon. Soon we'll have the mechs.
We will. That will probably ruin the season even more.
They are really.
I feel like this season hasn't been.
They are like really bad.
I don't think this season been as good as last season. It's just not been the worst season. Last season was kind of iconic, so. So yeah, there are season reviews. Okay, Martin, what are you rating Chapter 2 Season 1 out of 10?
So you better not edit this out because I think this is quite important.
Yeah.
Chapter 2 Season 1, I didn't play, so I can't really rate it.
Okay, I'll rate it then.
I'm gonna start at Chapter 2 Season 2.
Okay.
Chapter 2 Season 2, I didn't really play, but I liked the
event.
The lots of mythics, yeah, and the event. It was
the
really
mythics
cool.
were overpowered, but they changed the game at least.
I think it was interesting, right? I don't have any pros and cons because I didn't really play.
Well,
Season 3, I'm starting with Season 3. Season 3, we got cars. We had the really interesting flooding that spread, and everything.
Yeah.
And it decreased, and then we got cars after that.
Yeah,
that's pretty much all I can remember.
And Coral Castle.
And the shockwave launch and whatever. Oh yeah, Coral Castle.
Season 4? Season 4?
Coral Castle. Season 4, that's first, like, the actual season that I actually kind of started playing. Like, first battle pass I got and whatever.
Killed one, by the way. There's a man, they're robots.
Stark Industries, I really liked that. I really liked the Stark weapons. What was it called? The Stark rifle. And, yeah, Season 4, I think it was nice, obviously. Loads of the Marvel
let's get a rating. The game, everyone's dying.
Wolverine and Iron Man and
yeah.
And that. I think it was cool, but maybe a bit extra. I don't know.
How much would you give it?
I'll give that season a solid 7.
7. Okay. 7. Season 5.
Season 5. I think at the beginning, I really enjoyed it at the beginning because it was like, oh look, new unique locations, oh bounties, oh. Bounties, or cool. Exotics, or NPCs, we got NPCs that season as well. That season got NPCs, bounties.
Yeah, that was NPCs, I did forget about that.
Exotics, and at the beginning it was like, wow, it's really cool, oh, Mandalorian, a new mythic, this, that.
Although he was kind of overpowered.
I think at the end, it became really kind of boring. It became kind of, repetitive.
We did start the second channel in Season 5, and the Next Generation happened.
At the beginning of the season, it was cool. At the end, 6.
Okay, Season 7.
Right, Season 6. I think the first day I came in, the first game I played, I was like, oh, this is really cool. Second game I played, I was like, oh man, this crafting system, it's so weird. If you want, let me take the grappler. 2 grapplers.
Don't know what I should leave for it.
This is really weird. And then at the end again, got kind of boring with wildlife and this and that, and it's kind of
Season 7. Season 7.
Season 7, I rate it at 9 out of 10. Like I really actually
this season so far, what are you thinking?
9 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I mean
7.
9 out of 10. Last season. I'm not done yet, mate. Really cool. Like really unique with the mothership. That was like a massive update, we got the mothership, we got, I can't forget, Season 6, Chonka's Customs.
The hell's, modded tyres. That update now is pretty good. Yeah, Martin, I just launch pad there. Just run.
Yeah, season 7. Season 7, yeah, so really cool. Season 8 started off really strong with last season's live event and everything. Like, started off really strong, loads of hype. I stayed up till midnight that night listening to Cypher PK. I watched all the leaks that night.
12-hour stream.
I was so excited. Yeah, I was watching him while I was sleeping. I literally had him on and I was listening to him while I was sleeping. So every time I was like, oh, there's a new like piece of information, didn't turn the phone on and see what's happening, and then send it to you, tell you, oh look, there's this leaked unicorn skin.
That was cool.
There's this leaked skin and he's like a unicorn, you know.
Okay. So you're right. So what are you giving it this season so far?
I'm giving the season 7.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna rate every season.
I think
2
it's basically
season
last
1.
season just without all the interesting stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna give it in like a minute. Okay, Chapter 2 season 1. Star Wars event was really overhyped. It was not as good as people thought. I remember everyone just removing the video because of how bad the event was. You know, it wasn't the worst. It just wasn't the best. The lightsabers, how the lightsabers came back were cool, and I think the winter event was cool. Competitive game. So for that reason, but there was no updates in that season. There was legit 2 updates. Okay, so that's 3 out of 10 for Chapter 2 Season 1. Chapter 2 Season 2, the guns were too overpowered. I know the mythics were cool, but they were too overpowered. So 6 out of 10. Season 3, the flooded map was cool. I think the mythics were cool in that season. And for that reason, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Because I think they could have changed it a bit more. I feel like if a place got flooded, the whole place could have got wrecked. But they just kept them all there.
Yeah.
Season 4. Season 4, Stark Weapons, Stark Industries. And for that, there was no cons in my opinion of that season. I know everyone's saying too much collabs, but it was so good.
Oh, it was season 7, 6, 5. Oh yeah, season 5.
Season 4
season
was a
6 was
10 out of 10.
Season?
Season 4, there was nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. Going over it. Season 5, 5 out of 10. Season 6, 7 out of 10. Okay. Season 7, 10 out of 10. And Season 8, this season, I give it an 8 out of 10 right now. And I feel like there's no good LTMs right now.
I'm just gonna finish him. Oh, he's running.
Killed him.
God, I'm on her. Let's go.
Look at this. It's a 2v1.
Point.
Epic game. Wait, this guy's skybasing. He's skybasing!
Oh, do we shoot him down or do we build up to him?
No, okay. We gotta build up to him.
Okay.
Actually,
wait.
there's probably Muse Elk. There's probably a Muse Elk fan.
What do we do? So what if we die like this?
Okay, I shot him down.
He's gonna land in the water, so just make sure to. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey man, I feel bad destroying a meme, but like, it has to be done.
Come on, go in front of me for the thumbnail.
I give Chapter 2 a 7 out of 10. Started off weak, ended up strong. Fortnite done a great job.
Let's go. That is Chapter 2 review.
You know.
Chapter 2. I give it. For lack of map changes, it's already 8. For the very overpowered stuff in Season 2, that's dropped it to a 6. For no updates in most of the seasons, that's dropped it to 4. But for the exotics, the mythics, the cool stuff, I give Chapter 2 a 6 out of 10. Actually 7. Oh yeah, by the way, can I return the battle pass like lobby thing? You know, the season.
Yeah, honestly, they need to do that.
It's stuff they need to do. Bring back vending machines, please, and make it materials, not gold, because that just ruined the game.
Oh, do you know what I want to say?